Good morning, hello, it's Zoe here for day 2 of our weekend warrior challenge. Today we are going to be covering Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2, which is one of my favorites of the warriors, to be honest. It's great at helping to open the chest, open the fronts of the hips, but it also works to strengthen the thighs, the hamstrings, and the buns, and it works the shoulders when we're holding the arms out straight as well. So it really is a great pose for so many reasons. And today we're going to be doing a flow inspired by the Total Body Challenge. We're not going to be using a band, but in the Total Body Challenge, we do incorporate a band into yogic movements so that we can really deepen and intensify the benefits of the postures and the poses so that we can get really strong. But today I really wanted to take this little bit of time to focus on the fundamentals of Warrior 2, which is what we're going to be doing. And I have placed a link around this video for you. If you want to check out the full Total Body Challenge, head on over there and see the 15-minute routine that is designed to help us increase our flexibility while boosting our energy and our positive vibes, and also helping us to get strong, tight, and toned right from home without having to go to the gym or anything like that. So I think you'll absolutely love it. I know it's one of our favorites around here. So today we do not need any equipment. We are just going to be needing a soft surface like a yoga mat. I have my pink Yoga Burn Foundations mat that I'm going to be on today. I've got a little YouTube playlist on. This one's called Chill Hop Year Mix 2019. That's what we're going to be vibing to. How does the volume sound, okay? I think I'll move it a little closer to you. Have a sip of water, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so we are going to come down to our mats and come to a butterfly or Baddha Konasana. Remember, you can always move those comments out of the way by swiping over to the right. So come to seated, bring the soles of the feet together, and then grab a hold of whatever you can reach. Maybe it's the calves, maybe it's the ankles, maybe it's the feet. Sit up nice and tall, and think about pulling your chest through your arms so your shoulders are drawing back and down. Rather than letting the chin poke forward, just gently draw your chin down and in towards the throat. Close down the eyes and shift your attention to the breath. So we're inhaling into a big soft belly. Exhale to draw the navel in towards the spine. We're going to set an intention to stay with this deep breath throughout our entire practice today. Give a little butterfly bounce to the legs, starting to warm and open up the hips. Fabulous. From there, we're going to come to all fours, bringing the hands under the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. Pull the core muscles in nice and strong. And from there, we're going to stretch our left leg back behind us. Now, all you're doing is curling the toes and pressing the heel back to get a stretch through the calf. So a couple times, inhale forward, exhale, flex, press back. Rock your weight forward and press back. One more time. Awesome. Keep that press back. Adjust your hands so they're right under your shoulders. And then bring the foot flat to the ground. So the toes are pointing to the long edge of your mat. From there, lift your left arm and start to press your hips forward, sending the arm high. So you'll feel a big opening and stretch right through here. It's pretty darn glorious. let's start to warm up the shoulder by inhaling, stretching the arm high. Exhale, sweep it overhead and circle it down in front of you. Next time the arm is high to the sky, hold. Now you can stay right there, or you can see if you can float that back foot. I'm barely fitting in here. I have to move my camera back. You can stay there, or see if you can reach back for that left foot with your left hand and get a big stretch. If that's too much, it's all good. Stay with the straight leg variation. Nice. Release. Come on down and bring the knees back down to the mat. Beautiful. Rise on back and just give a little bit of movement to the wrists. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side. So right leg back, flex through the heel, press back. Inhale, point the toe, drop forward. Do that 2 more times. Just gonna see if I can move a little further back. That's better. Hold it there. Turn the heel in so that the foot comes flat to the ground. Stretch the right arm nice and high. Big circle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive it over. Next time the arm is to the sky, hold. Maybe that's exactly right where we stay, or we could float that back foot, or bend the knee. Grab a hold of the foot, press the hips forward. Oh, that feels so good. Come all the way back to center. Step your feet up between your hands and fold forward over the legs. Giving the head a shake, yes and no. One vertebrae at a time, rolling all the way up. Give the shoulders a nice roll. Perfect. Let's come to the top of our mat, standing tall with the feet nice and close together. From there, we're just gonna set up into Warrior Two, learn it and really master it before we wrap it up into a flow. So let's step the left foot nice and far back. And then your left toes are gonna point to the long edge of your mat. So think the back edge of this foot is parallel to the back edge of your mat. From there, you're lunging into the front knee. And ideally, we don't have the knee going way past the toes. It's okay if it's past the ankle and in line with the toes, but we just don't want to go past. It can strain the knee a little bit. Bring your hands to your hips and try and turn your hips to the long edge of your mat. But check if that knee has collapsed in. And try and use your glute to pull that leg back. So it's like your legs are opening out to the sides. You'll feel those hips turn on. From there, stretch your arms out long, parallel to the floor, drawing the shoulders down, opening through the chest. Now you can look anywhere. I like to look out over that front hand. Let's find that smooth, steady breath for 3. There's your Warrior Two, nailing it. Little tug of war. Inhale, reach forward as if you're between a big tug of war match. Exhale, reach back. Stay low in the legs. What we're trying to do is just see if we can get some movement through the torso, because we're going to build on this pose. Woo! Front leg is heating up. Awesome. Good. Come back to center, hands to hips. Heel toe that back foot in a couple times, and then step the foot up. Give that other leg a little shake, supporting one at the front. How we doing? Let's do the same thing on the other side. So now we're gonna step the right foot nice and far back. Turn the foot out. Back edge of the foot parallel to the mat. Get into your deep lunge through that front leg. And again, we're opening through the hips. And rather than leaning forward, see if you can draw your shoulders back so they're in line with the hips. Stretch the arms out. Shoulder blades gliding down. You're trying to get equal weight between both legs. So a lot of times in this pose, we're only thinking about the back leg, or the front leg, pardon me, but your back leg is just as important. Get strong through that back leg. So you're splitting the weight of your body between both legs. Tug of war, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, pull back. Stay low in that front leg the whole time. Let the heat build. One more. You got it. Hands to hips. Heel toe that back foot in and step the foot up. Woo! Give the legs a little bit of a shake. Awesome. So let's go ahead and wrap that up into a flow now and build on our warrior two. Yes? Stand tall with the big toes nice and close together. Bring the hands to heart center. Pulling the core muscles in strong. Bend the knees, weight in the heels. Little chair pose. Smooth, steady breath. Let's move with our breath. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen spine. And fold forward. Hands to the mat. Inhale, we plank. Strong and steady. Exhale, chaturanga. Come all the way down. Take a little cobra to start. Tops of the feet press down. Chest lifts and opens, shoulders drawing back. Release down and take a child's pose. Hips all the way back to the heels. Curl up to all fours, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. First one of the day. Alrighty, let's lift that right leg up and back behind us. In your down dog, what you're going to do is turn your hips so they open to the right side. So rather than hips square, turn and open them. Reach the leg high, then bend your knee. Whew. Square the shoulders, that supporting heel, pressing down to the mat. And step that foot up between the hands. Remember, if the foot doesn't easily get up there, bring it here. Just grab it and shift it to where it needs to go. You got it. Now, the back toes turn to the long edge of the mat. Circle that left arm up and back. Reach the right arm forward. Boom. Warrior two. I mean, it's impossible not to feel like a total badass in this pose. I mean, you're just like strong. Reach forward, bring that right forearm to your thigh and your left arm high to the sky. Oh yeah, side angle. It's opening up this whole space right here, which for a lot of us gets so tense when you're sitting. If you spend a lot of time sitting or if you're an athlete and you run a lot or cycle, this stretch right here is going to do it. So this pose is called side angle. It's a pose that builds on our warrior two shape, right? Extended side angle just means we reach the arm overhead, palm facing down. Now, think you're trying to roll your armpit up to the sky and kind of looking underneath that arm rather than letting everything tip forward. Roll your chest open to the sky. Woo, press those hips forward. 3 more breaths and we're out. Windshield wiper, bring the hands down to the mat, pivot on that back foot, and step the foot back to meet that left one. Back in our flow, here it is, inhale, we're strong, exhale, all the way down. Baby cobra. Let it go. Child's pose. Hips way back to heels. Up to all fours, downward facing dog. Nice work. This time it's the left leg. Lift the left leg high, turn the hips so we can see the difference. Hips turn, bend the knee. So rather than letting your knee fall in, think reach it up high and it's almost like you're tossing that leg behind you. Step the foot up between the hands. Back toes turn to point to the long edge of your mat. Circle it up and back. Arm forward. Warrior two now. I just noticed I was really letting my ribs puff forward. So something to think about in your warrior two is that your tailbone is pointing down to the mat and you're pulling your ribs in. So you're strong through your core. If we let this happen, we'll end up with pain in the back. So keep that tuck, maintaining that integrity of the pose. Reach forward, left forearm to thigh, side angle. So again, the hips push forward, the arm reaches high. We're not here. Don't create more tension in the neck and shoulders. Push up out of it. Nice shoulders drawing back and down. Nice long neck. Extended side angle. Reach the arm overhead. Armpit to the sky. Cartwheel, hands to the mat, step back to plank. Inhale, weak plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, whatever you're ready for. No rush. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe in, step, hop or walk, up between the hands, long spine. Exhale and fold. Rise to stand, gather up that energy, palms press, hands down through heart center. You, feeling good. We're gonna go through that one more time. I can feel my heart rate's gotten up. I'm gonna go through that one more time and then I'm gonna show you the warrior arms out of TBC Total Body Challenge. Let's go, one more time, then we're gonna smooth it out and finish off this practice. Chair pose, weight in the heels, palms connect. So make sure that we're not rounding the spine in our chair. Draw your shoulders back, lift that chest, big proud chest, pull the core in, set the breath. Get ready to move and groove. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen. And lower palms to the mat, plank pose. Halfway down, either cobra or upward facing dog, whatever feels best. Down dog. Same flow, now we're ready. Right leg goes high. Turn and open the hips, bend the knee. Come on forward, step the foot between the hands. Back toes turn, warrior two, you got it. Now, we're gonna get strong, and this is a movement we do with the band, but I wanna show you how to do it right here without a band, your own body weight. So, your left arm, reach it forward, then pull back like you're pulling a bow and arrow. Throw it away. Reach forward, pull back. Some people say, keep going, that your front arm is future and your back arm is the past. So I like to do stuff like this. Spear, shotting bullseye into my future. Gonna get everything I want. One more. Nail that warrior two. One more time. Find the depth in that front leg. Find the strength in your beautiful arms. Chest open, one more breath. Woo, that's spicy. Cartwheel here to the mat. Plank pose, vinyasa, chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog, down dog. Inhale nose, exhale mouth. Other side, left leg lifts. Open the hip. Come on forward, foot up between the hands. Back toes turn to the long edge of the mat, rise up. Give those shoulders a little roll back and down. Make sure we're staying soft up there. We're not drawing the tension up into the upper body. Now it's the right arm. Right arm comes forward. Big strong pull back. Bow and arrow, throw it away. So you can feel that strength building in your back. Bullseye. One more. Hold it, nail it, get low. Arms reaching out as far as they can get. Taking up all the space. Cartwheel, hands to the mat. Last time through our flow. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Down dog. Big breath in nose. Exhale mouth, let it out. Step hop or walk up. Long spine. Forward fold. Rise to stand. Hands down through her center. Woo! Amazing. Amazing. What I want us to do now to seal in our practice is power pose. So we're gonna work on our posture, set ourselves up so we're super strong women for the rest of the day, okay? Do it with me. Even if you didn't do that whole practice, do this right now with me. No one's gonna mess with you today, okay? Stand with your feet, hip width distance apart, bend your knees. Feel the strength in your legs and then pull your legs to straight. So feel as though your kneecaps are pulling up and your thighs are engaged. From there, check in with the pelvis. Sure, it looks great if our bum's sticking out like this, but it's not gonna feel great. So draw the pelvis underneath the rib cage. Feel your core pull in strong. Oof, I'm feeling powerful already. Reach your fingers down towards the floor with your palms facing forward. That showing the palms means I got nothing to hide. This is me. Reach the fingers down so you feel the shoulders draw away from the ears. And then notice if the neck is pushing forward, or the chin I should say. Try and draw your chin back in line so your earlobes line up with your collarbones. Breathe, power pose. In this moment, can you feel your feet rooted down into the ground? And draw strength from those roots. We're grounded. We know what's up. We know who we are. We are strong. Seal it up with one final breath together. Inhale the arms high. Touch the palms overhead and exhale the hands down through heart center. Bowing forward in gratitude. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today and trying out Warrior 2. I hope that you really enjoyed it. Be sure to tap the link I placed for you around this video to head on over and see the full 15-minute band routine. We use a band just like this. So in that one exercise I was doing with you, we do it with a band, which is my signature move that I've never seen anybody else do, but hey, you know. That's where we get that strength in the upper back and all around the shoulder blades area. So I think you would absolutely love the Total Body Challenge. Be sure to head on over and check it out. Please share this video if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow morning for our final day of the Weekend Warrior Challenge and another live yoga practice. I'm wishing you an absolutely amazing rest of your day, and we'll see you again soon. Big hugs, lots of love. Bye-bye.